Hello, everybody. This is Minus, Responsible Gaming, doing a Legacy Cube League. We are just about to start. Just about. There you go. There you go. Tough. This is good. This is good. This is good. So, question. Do we force red because the fun police, or do we go control again? Kind of tempted to go red. Lightning Bolt is not exactly a pick 2 I need to get into red kind of card, so he might even and if the guy to our left or whatever doesn't pick 2, then the people picking pack 3, 4 have less of a chance to go to red because of that, because they already make other decks. That being said, there could be another red. I would probably pick Elspeth, but this time I'm gonna try and not go control if that's possible. So Zealous is fine. Bolt might have been a good one too. This one deals 3 damage and exile. Okay, so we get another fatty. We could imagine, I think Deredy is in this deck, in this cube, so we could try and go red artifacts. That's only because I'm cute. Other than that, I probably wouldn't bother. We're gonna still try and push into the red, so either red, or I also still kind of love the idea of the budding pod, but I guess I can never force myself to do it. Mishra's Factory is quite alright too, but don't particularly think we need to do that. This is kind of very, very, very awkward picking 2 big guys if we want to go red. But I don't think Mishra's Factory is more obviously a main stake of a red deck, so... Okay, so that's starting to smell a little bit bad. Still no aggro cards. I actually don't even know if there's a red deck in this format, to be honest. So we could go big red, but that sounds stupid a bit. We could go Boros, but that's not a thing either. Man. What's the best card? Avacyn is good, Nahiri is actually good, Toxic Deluge is pretty good, Swords is quite alright. We can go Pestomite if we want to, again, edge on Kiki-Jiki, but that's a pick 3, so bleh. Actually, those cards are a little better in a Kiki-Jiki kind of deck, in a blue-red, than they would be in a big red. I don't know what else to pick. Nahiri, I guess. It's a pretty bad pick, isn't it? Duplicant is just such an all-star. Flame Slash is fantastic, though, as well. This is definitely gonna need to be a blue-red, probably if we pick another 6-drop. We could dream of having an aggro deck that has 3 top end, but that doesn't seem realistic. Like, you would need to actually start picking a lot of aggro cards. But the problem is now I'm just in doubt that the aggro red actually really exists in this cube either. I don't know that for a fact at all, because I was kind of suspecting they might not do that, because having a bunch of mono red decks in a league could be extremely annoying if you, for example, get punished like 3 games in a row because you just got paired up against the 3 fun police decks. And I could imagine they didn't. Ooh, hello. I could imagine that they didn't do it because of that. Time Warp is probably not as good as a Volcanic Island, but I don't know. I mean, probably not. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Yeah. Mutavault is fun. So far we're stupidly edging on blue-red. Also because I had a lot of fatties, basically. And this is not a mainstay of mono red either. I'm kind of really thinking either there's no mono red or somebody's cutting it. So I'm gonna try Volcanic Island. I don't really have a better plan. There was a Wrath of God though. Even those are actually mono red cards, but not good ones. 'This could be fun. 30 seconds. Don't really see a reason to go into black now, considering the cards we have. Rakdos sounds not good. Grixis, I guess, could be a thing, potentially. This is actually kind of okay as well if we want to be Grixis or Rakdos. Isochron Spectre is... that would be such a gamble as well. But do we want to go fun? Because, I mean, Rakdos Return is... Rakdos. Last second pick. Cyclonic Rift is not the best. Oh, I guess Izzet-Charm is good. There's Tasigur too, but I don't really want to be going into Grixis before I actually need to. Because that sounds a little dumb. Well, not a little dumb, but you need a bunch of fix to... I mean, Grixis is... I actually don't really know if you can make a very good one. The black cards are not usually the easiest to splash. I guess this one is kind of a... We should still consider that we open to other colors, I guess. And that might make the Izzet-Charm not the best pick. Get a Neutralize though. Second Wrath of God. Okay, so okay. Outpost Siege is fine, but Electrolyze I guess is better. Seems like we have some sort of Izzet deck potentially happening. Hello. Triple blue sounds super rough, but God, I used to love this card. It's probably not as good in Legacy Cube, but man, what a fun card. What a fun card. And I guess Murderous Cut is more likely to be splashed, though. It's probably a bad pick too. This one is begrudgingly playable. This is probably not gonna really make the cut now that we're looking at 2 to 3 colors. And doesn't really fit Izzet particularly. I mean, I guess if you have a stable mana base in an Izzet deck, it could be good. But I'm still not gonna do it, I don't think. We don't know how bad our draft is gonna be. This supposedly is playable, but man. Sounds bad. I don't know. It's probably playable. Don't particularly want to splash this, but this is just not cool. So now the question is, I mean, I would probably want to play. I don't know. I might want to play the Phoenix over splashing an infiltrator. So I guess this is actually a good card. Otherwise, it's kind of tempting to just completely gamble on the combo. Oops. But it's still not that good. Well, this is kind of rough, isn't it? I guess it's a begrudgingly playable, this one too. Okay, well, we're just keep on going. This is fantastic. A little heavy though. This is pretty sweet, actually. It's kind of bothering me a little bit to be passing on good blue cards, and this one is pretty good too, isn't it? Yeah, it's alright. Spell Pierce is alright. Spell Skite is alright. But Ancient Tomb, since we have big guys, pretty sick. Still don't really know where our deck is going, is the problem. We have 2 mana fix if we want to be Grixis. Let's see. Woohoo! We are a fat deck. There's a Splinter Twin though, but let's say since we have the Pestamite, nobody's gonna pick Splinter Twin. Can edge on that, right? Mono Red is definitely not gonna want it, and you would need another fancy player, another cutesy player to pick it. So screw that. We're a fat deck. Hello. Hello. Ooh. Yeah. Fat deck. Well, I don't think I want to splash this either. Or we need a very, very stable mana base to want to. Char is cool. Though dealing 2 damage to yourself in control is not the best. We could have a Wrath for the board. Or we could have Pia and Kieran for not the best fit, but still playable card. And a creature and a couple blockers. Yeah, we might need that because so far we don't really have a way to not die just yet. It's a little early to really need it, but we don't have it, so alright. Control fatty all around. So that's kind of cool. And it ramps. And that's kind of cool. But we don't really have that many spells just yet. We actually only have the 2 easy spells, maybe Incendiary Flow. Cut seems alright. We sure are fat. Look at that. Oh! Seagate Oracle. Sarkhan. Kinda want to spell more than I want a another fat card / Planeswalker. Or Seagate Oracle? No. This is not the best because it's not particularly fast, but I mean, it's not fast at all. Well, no, it's mostly not. Doing it. Hello. Ooh, there's that too. Garno sounds good though. Just the only downside is we really have a lot of fat things. I don't care. I'm not afraid. Can totally do it. So this is also expensive, and we still don't have the Anger of the Gods to prevent ourselves from dying. So I think Meluku is also... Nah, she's fat too. Enough fat. This is actually the cheapest thing we have accessible to us right now, which is pretty sad, but it's also the most likely to help us not die. So gotta do what you gotta do. I did enjoy the Gifts and Given. Unfortunately, it's another very expensive card, or reasonably expensive, well, quite expensive card. None of this is good, because I can take this in case I get even more mana fix, but I think I'm kind of regretting the Gyarados pick, to be honest. That's not playable for Splash, huh? Another 4-drop, really? Well, I guess maybe we need some legs. That's legs. Oh, the crap. The Splinter Twin didn't wheel. That's so sad. So we're gonna wheel Planeswalker. Better have a creature, I think, at this stage. I could be wrong, but I'm a little scared about our creature base, really. There's a ton of Planeswalker in this format. She's hard to play, isn't she? Do we want Fix? So Fix right now is Crux of Fate might be a thing, Shadow Infiltrator not all that much, Murderous Cut, and Rakdos Return. And we only have one Fix. Plus we have some Fix to kind of help in other colors. This is a fetch too. It's not going to be fetching for black right now. Unless, I mean, I guess he can fetch either Swamp or... Oh wait, I'm being stupid, that's not a fetch. This, on the other hand, could fetch blue and whatever. We'll try and wheel it. Yeah, I kind of want fixing right now, I guess. Dark Confidence seems a little rough, especially on the splash. Little Ilcore is fine. Our deck is way too fat as it is. So, I mean, maybe not way too fat, but definitely too fat. There's a Rift Bolt. No, Rift Bolt is not really something we need, I don't think. Master of Waves is Effie. Remove Soul is Effie. But we might need that sort of things. We have so many big things. Gift, Koth, Stormbreak Regent. Thunder Break even. Wasteland is just not really something we need. No, we're considering 3 colors. Probably want something cheap. I guess so. I mean, there's so much stuff in here. Yeah, I think so. Oh, look at that. Another fatty. Fixing. I mean, the thing that's good is the dragon thing. Oh, which would be good with that. Oh god. I mean, we have one dragon that's not fantastic, and that's it. I feel like we have enough big cards though. Yeah, let's try and play black. Hi. Isn't Mimic Vat kind of cool? I guess it's a 3 mana do nothing, but Jace, draw this card, which is a looter, which is already neat, and if there are 5 or more cards, exile him and do some fun stuff. I don't know how good it is in Legacy Cube, but I would assume good enough. So screw it. That sounds pretty cool. It's 2 black though. Oh, look at that. There's no Kiki-Jiki, is there? I could hate pick the Exarch against whoever has Kiki-Jiki and Splinter Twin. But that sounds dumb. I might want a Searing Spear better. I mean, I could even consider playing 7 mana card with all the fix that I have. Meh. Exarch is probably not making the cut, but it's my favorite card. First Might so far is making it. I have 12 creatures in there? Wow. Kinda don't love this. I might just put this in the sideboard. I was about to change my mind, I think, but whatever. Yeah, Chandra. Chandra is a Planeswalker. It's kind of all we can say for. She's a couple of red pips, but eh. And there isn't. I don't think I need Dragon Flutter. We're not that bad off. I don't know how good she is really. That's another Chandra. It's a Cloudskate too. This sounds very optimistic. You need to be more aggressive, no? She sounds kind of dumb. Crux of Fate, Dragon deck. Doesn't sound so good at all. Sure, play all of them. This is not going to be good enough in our deck. Oh, we don't even have to hate draft in this deck, in this format, because Sealed League is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was kind of joking, but I was talking about. Oh, look at that. I was talking about hate drafting the Kiki-Jiki Splinter Twin. Okay. 23 cards. Boom. That's a deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not that it's a big deal. Okay, so the black is this maybe, this maybe. This with a good solid-ish mana base. It's pretty solid. Could be alright. Don't really know though. Crux of Fate. We got a Chandra. We got a compulsive research if we really want to search for cards, but we have 2 looters as it is, so we might not need the Fiery Confluence. We might not need Pia and Kieran. That's if we can defend ourselves proper without the help of other things. Kyranos is, I mean, one too many fat cards, I guess. I don't mind optimizing my blue pips now that I do have the Master of Waves, and I actually have a bunch of creatures, a bunch of double blue that stay on the board, so seems like the Master Wave could be fine. Storm Breath is also kind of weird. So we have 2 more slots here, and I could consider going black for like at least those 3 cards probably. I don't know about the Distant in my Bender. It doesn't seem, no, it's not good enough. Even if I steal 2 cards, It's like not even an Im2 arc. I mean, I guess I picked them, but I need to hit at the right time. I need to have double black. I need to sacrifice something potentially. It sounds like a mess. Whereas this might be good enough. I'm not even sure. This might be good enough. This is potentially good. I actually don't even know. Yeah. And over here we have nothing too exciting. This is fine, I guess. So what does it look like? It looks like we're too fat a bit, and we could benefit from not dying, which means Keranos is kind of bad. Keranos is probably more for control matchups, and Stormbreath Dragon might not be needed, or Thunderbreak. It's so cute to have 2 dragons in a and a Crux of Fate though. So wait, 20, so this could be a deck potentially? Murderous God is... I mean, I guess we have a good splash. We have 1, 2, 3 black. Might put a swamp in there. That would be stretching it a bit. What if I did do that? Because I have a double black too, which is ballsy, to say the least. We have 1, 2, 3 red and 1, 2, 3 black. It's too bad that we don't have fetch lands. No, we have 3 red and 2 blue. That's what I needed. So 8 and 7. Oh, that's not good. Too greedy? I mean, it's most definitely too greedy. Those are not the best either. I wonder if I should not want the Crux, I guess. Because it's pretty rough on the double black. It's super cute with the dragon, but cute is not exactly what we should aim towards. Let's see. So what if I did something like, let's say we don't even force ourselves the dragons to begin with. We have 3 slots. Those are fine. This one might be fine, and it might work with Keranos if we're really trying to go fetch nasty things. We could distract the opponent with a Chandra potentially. We don't have quite enough removal for a deck that's just trying to put huge things, fetch and play huge spells. We have a bunch of huge spells though. This is huge, this is huge, this is huge. This is quite huge. This is quite huge. This could be pretty good. This also could, I guess, and even that, potentially this. So I kind of like having a removal. One more. It's not the best removal. I guess there's this guy. Oh yeah, there's this thing. And I guess also if we want to survive this one, we can bring it back. I'm kind of wondering about the Infiltrator now that I know that I have so many haymakers. about that. I didn't remove blue. I could potentially... So, Pristamite, I don't really know why I have him. Oh, wait a sec. That doesn't work with Gilles Conscript, right? Copy... No, it did nothing copies. I wonder if the Exarch is better to survive, or I mean, none of those are great. Because Pistamite just doesn't really do anything, right? And I kept this one just because I didn't want to see a big hole in my curve. But if I want to try and not die, then Exarch is a little bit better. I mean, I do have a bunch of... I don't know, somehow I feel like he might help me a little bit to block, but I could be wrong. It could be that I just want like Incendiary Flow or something. It kind of does the same thing, right? Whatever this blocks, this could just destroy. And tapping something is extremely unlikely to be what saves us. Like, it could be in some cases, but that would be pretty narrow cases. Still have 12 creatures. Sorcery though. Bleh. That sucks. This guy is a dude. And Koth is kind of a dude. For all intents and purposes, he can make a dude, and he takes attacks. So he's a bit of a dude. And this is also a bit of a dude. Yeah. Was that cool? I mean, hell, Keranos might be fine. He's get 2 pips, he needs 5 more. Well, 5 is quite a bit, I guess, but we have a lot of doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's pretty good. That being said, you need more than 1 double to... You need basically 3 cards on the board on top of Keranos to activate him. He does good stuff though. Oh, can't get away. Can't get away. Are those good enough too? Yeah, I guess so. So what is not quite helping us survive? I guess Looter, but it's a creature. This is also not fantastic. Okay, what if I just push my luck and not protect myself against the early, instead go crazy over the top? He's got a ton of power again, huh? For change, this deck. I know it's the cube, but still have a ton of power. And we do have an Ancient Tomb. I'm almost tempted to go Chandra instead of PNK and LR, because those are definitely gonna help us stabilize the board. But they don't even do that much for that, because they have 4 power and toughness. They chump. Chumping is rarely a good thing. They could deal 4 damage for 6 mana the turn after, which is also not particularly exciting. But she kind of doesn't do anything, does she? prevent somebody from blocking. It's kind of dumb. It's just that Planeswalker usually make your opponent play kind of funny. Meh. Yeah, I'm actually not particularly enthusiastic at trying not to die thanks to Pia and Karen Eller. I don't think they're going to do all that much. Trumping is not something I want to do, and paying 6 to deal 4 damage isn't really either. But don't really have any better for that. Get Krinkos Command, which is awful. Spark Mage is side deck, and I don't think she's actually gonna do anything. Get the Storm Breath as well, probably for side deck, I guess, for white. Screw it, I suppose. Exarch could block a tiny bit better than Pia and Karanala, I guess, but bleh. Also pretty sad. Whatever. We'll see. We'll make adjustments. I think I want 0. And I have 7 red as it is, so 8 red and 9 blue. That's a thing, I think. What do you say? 3 damage to each creature is also really gonna help us survive. Screw this. Okay. Could put a creature. Like a bigger creature. Like this guy. I don't know. It's all pretty iffy. Save deck. Boom. Okay. I shall go to the restroom and see you